it's Elizabeth from the Toy Hoarder. Today I am back with some more Toy Story toys. So these are actually a lot older toys, so they're vintage Toy Story toys. They're actually from the very first film, so I'm pretty excited about this. I think some of these price tags may have even been from KB Toys even. I mean, stores that don't even exist anymore. So very exciting that I was able to find these still in the packages. So I have a Rex that has some glow-in-the-dark parts. I've got a Buzz Lightyear with karate chop action and a little wall piece that falls apart. And then I also have Hamm, and he's got a little queen feature that I guess pops in and out. I'm not sure exactly. I am super excited to get these open. These are all made by Thinkway. They are for ages 4 and up. And they're in the series Toy Story action figure. So really, creative branding here. This was before anyone knew how popular these toys would get, so I guess it's not really that unexpected. Alright, it looks like this Rex has clamping jaws and moving legs, and I will show you his packaging up close. It also shows some of the other characters on the back. It looks like there's a Woody one, and he holds a rope, and he plays draw. It's a quick draw already, Woody, and he plays the draw game with Etch, and then he's got the little snake that he can kick at, I guess. A push button for kicking action against a snake and a rope. I want to say I actually have this toy. It wasn't in the box though, but I really should bring it out at some point and show it to you guys. Let me know if anyone wants to see that one. But yeah, okay, so here's the Rex one, and I'll get him open in a minute, but let me show you. Well, I guess I'll open this one, and then I'll show you the packaging, and then show you the packaging, open. Okay. I thought I might need scissors for this, but honestly, I think I'm just going to be able to take the plastic apart from the cardboard, and then open it, right? Especially since it's an older toy, it's all just kind of fallen right apart nicely. Okay, beautiful. Okie doke. It doesn't actually, it's interesting. It gives you all the details of all the toys that aren't this one. That's so crazy. It says moving legs, clamping jaws, and glow-in-the-dark parts. I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out when we open it. Okay. It does say on the front of this paper too, but it's just kind of funny that they give you all these little detail pictures and what they do, but it's not for these toys, it's for other toys that you can buy. Well, it's not for this toy, it's for other ones you can buy. That's interesting. He's kind of got holes in his feet as if he'll attach to something, but I'm not sure what. It's not any kind of normal stand that I've seen, so I'm not sure. But his legs do move. Oh, cool. Okay, so when you push the button, his legs move, so he's running. Sorry, I'm making face of you guys. His head turns 360 degrees. It says he has a clamping jaw. Oh, okay, there's a piece of plastic inside his mouth, so be careful with that. Make sure you remove that before you give this to the kiddos. But does it work with the button? No. Okay, so the jaw is actually where it would be on the toy, so you just kind of pull it up and down. I will say, be very careful with this if you guys are getting this for kids, because I don't know how well you can see it, but there's a gap. When you close his mouth all the way, there's a gap in the back, and when you go to open it, you can get little fingers pinched in there. So be a little careful on that particular pinch point. Also, these teeth are pretty sharp if they're going to close their fingers inside of the mouth. Or even if they don't close them in, that actually kind of hurt when I did that a little bit here. These are really sharp teeth. This was not a polished after toy. It was one of those cheaper toys. I mean, I want to say this was initially, there was a price tag on one. $5.99 when these were sold. So it wasn't anything extravagant, you guys. So definitely be careful on that. Ooh, his arms move as well. So he's got 360-degree turn on his arms. It does get a little caught on his body here, so he can't quite go all the way around, but the joint does. It's just limited by that. And then we've got a 360-degree turn in the tail. This is highly articulated for being a tiny figure. And I love this little running. This is so great. He also apparently does glow in the dark. It looks like maybe, I would guess his underbelly and his teeth maybe glow in the dark. But it just says glow in the dark parts. And it doesn't really say beyond that. So I don't really know. But I will have to charge him up in the light for a while before I can see him glow. So yeah, that's super cool, guys. Oh, yes. All right, that's fun. Let's get the other ones open. I don't want to lose this little piece of plastic here. All right, so we have Buzz Lightyear with karate chop action. This is another Toy Story action figure. This one's actually ages 3 and up instead of ages 4 and up, which is interesting. And it doesn't really say any other thing. Oh, I guess Oh, okay, there's a couple different Buzz Lightyears. There's the Buzz Lightyear with Karate Chop, which is the one that I'm about to open for you guys now. And then there's Flying Buzz with rocket action, and he has the rocket on his back with the little string. I actually do have this Buzz as well, and maybe I'll do a video. If you guys want me to do a video, I can pull in the other ones that I have from the series, which I guess I have this Buzz and this Woody. And I think, is that all the ones in the series? Yeah, so anyway, if you guys want to see a second part where I pull those out, they won't be unboxed for you guys, but you get the idea of how they unbox, and then you can see the review of them. So let me know if anyone wants to see that. Let me know down in the comments. Alright, here it is, the Buzz Lightyear Karate Chop action figure. Oh, sorry, Buzz Lightyear with Karate Chop action figure. Action figure? I don't know. Anyway, let's get it open and play with it. Guys, I have too much fun with toys, I really do. Alright. So it looks like there's an extra tray inside of here, and it's kind of falling apart, but there's 2 pieces to this brick wall. Not really much of anything important on this paper. And then, oh, there's another little piece of plastic in here that maybe held in the bricks or something. I'm not sure what it was supposed to do, but just be careful, there's little pieces that might fall. Alright, then we get Buzz out, and let's see what we've got here. Okay, his helmet is actually taped. So there's a piece of tape that goes from about the center of his backpack all the way across his helmet here. You're going to need to take that off in order for his helmet to close. Just tape that to this cardboard piece here. Alright, so now his helmet actually does open and close, which is pretty cool. He's got wings. It doesn't look like they actually push in, but still pretty cool that they have that. They're kind of like a rubber silicone-y type thing. He looks like he's got a lot of articulation, which of course I'll show you in a minute as well. But let me show you this feature. Oh, let me show you up close. Oh my goodness, I can't. I'm too excited. Alright, so here he is up close, you guys. You can see all of the details on him. He's pretty well detailed for a small figure, honestly. I like the quality of his wings and this material, this thicker silicone-y type stuff. I think that's really nice. That way if you're flying around and you hit something, it's not super damaging to whatever you hit or the wings, and they're soft enough. They're solid, but they're soft enough to be more kid-friendly and damage-friendly, so that's kind of nice. Okay. There's a button in the back of him that will allow him to karate chop action. I'm assuming with this arm. Yes, okay. So, he will karate chop action with his right arm. He's got pretty good karate chop action here. Pretty solid joint here. And then he's got other joints besides that. There is a full ball joint in the shoulder. And then a back and forth joint in the elbow. It looks like it's going to be a full ball joint, but it's actually just a swivel back and forth joint. And sadly, nothing on the wrist, but we don't really need that for this particular toy. Okay, that's cool. So I can still, whoops, not very well. I can still articulate his elbow, at least. Without messing up the feature. So that's kind of fun that there's at least a little bit of articulation on there, too. Sometimes there's not. Alright, we've got a full ball joint in the thigh, and then a bending joint at the knee, and nothing in the ankles. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so let's see how this brick thing works. So, here's the 2 pieces of the brick wall. They are very lightweight. They seem like hollow plastic here. Just like hollow pieces of cheapy plastic. So I'm going to put them together, like so. And then I am going to karate chop smash them apart. Alright, here we go. Hopefully his arm will go down low enough for this. Alright, we'll see. Standing behind it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, I sit down to do this. I don't know. Alright, ready? He got it. Okay, that's kind of cool. I feel like he's going to have a good time with Wreck-It Ralph. I have a Wreck-It Ralph toy that's kind of similar to this, and I wonder if it might have been a Thinkway release as well. And it came with this little wall, and he goes, I'm going to wreck it, and then smashes it. I don't know if he talked or not. I have so many Wreck-It Ralph toys, guys. I'm a really big fan of Toy Story, How to Train Your Dragon, Wreck-It Ralph, Nightmare Before Christmas. So those are like the really big things that I collect almost everything from. But yeah. This is pretty cool. I feel like the wall could have been a little taller. This seems inconvenient on this, but maybe I can get him to stand a little lower. I have to like get him really low down there in order to actually hit it. You have to press this button pretty hard to actually get the arm to go all the way down. It's not going to be easy for the younger kids to do, so I will warn you on that. There's a pretty tough spring in here, and maybe after a while it'll kind of wear loose, so if you get a used one, it might be a little easier on smaller fingers, depending on how used it was, but see if I can... There. Alright, so I moved his arm a little bit. Is that enough? I missed. Ah! Get it! Get it! Ah, 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 ah! Okay, so that's a little bit better. So you can kind of adjust it so that it's the right height so that it hits the wall. This is so cool! And then you can, of course, you know, pose his arms out so he can fly and do stuff. So that's really fun. I like him. I like him. I like him. Alright. Last but not least, we have a Hamm figure. This is Hamm the Piggy Bank. It is Hamm with pop-up coin and auto deposit action. So yeah, I don't really know exactly what that means, but we are about to find out. So here is the packaging. It shows more of the toys on the back, which I think you've seen all of these already. Yep, you've seen all of these already, and some of them actually open for you. So yeah, okay, here we go, guys. Got another plastic tray inside of him, which mine got a little bit crushed, so it's not coming out super easy. Come on. I ordered these from eBay, and so they shipped them, and, well, you know how that goes with shipping. But I wasn't really super concerned about it because I was going to open them anyway, so not a big deal for me. Alright, got Hamm out. I don't think he has any extra little accessories. I think it's just this coin, and I believe it stays attached to him, but I don't really know. Okay, that's kind of cool. Interesting. Okay, his legs are made of like a tough silicone. So they're a little bit flexible, but not super flexible, but if you know, slam him down onto the table, he's not that hard plastic, so it's a little nicer on the dampening of that sound. I don't know, I could tell when I hit it on the table. So that's kind of nice if you're going to give this one to a younger child. Cool, cool. Alright, I am going to show you up close. I'm going to totally stop playing with it. It looks like his ears. Okay, so his ears and his legs are made of that tough silicone type stuff, and then his body and head are made of just a regular plastic, regular cheapy hard plastic, probably hollow. It seems like there's a little bit more inside of his body, and there's weight to that too, but it's probably because of the mechanism that does this coin thing. I'm not sure what the cork is made out of. It's not wood, and it's not quite the same plastic. It's still some kind of different material, so I'm not entirely sure. But there is something different on the cork, and then it's painted, and that is also the button to push the coin out here. Oh, so if you push it all the way, it'll stay for a bit, and then it'll just kind of like unstick and fall. That's kind of cool. Neat. Alright, so he does have a tail embossed in here. He does have some nostrils in here. He's got raised eyes and eyebrows that are, of course, painted, and then there's some embossed, like an indentation, I guess, inside of his ears, and they're also painted on the inside. So pretty nice detail for a small figure. Also, his nails are painted black, which is nice that they had that attention to detail. There's not a whole lot of articulation on this one, though, I will say that. And I guess Hamm is technically a ceramic piggy bank. He really couldn't move very much, but when he was in toy mode, he was able to move a little bit more. So there is a head joint. We've got an up-down on this head, which I feel like it should be a ball joint, and it's so strange that he can't look to the side. But there is a little bit of an up-down. It's not very much, so this is as far up as he goes, which is pretty much straight forward, but he can look down just a smidge. So I don't know if that was an intentional joint or not. It seems almost not quite intentional. It would have been kind of cool if we had that full ball joint, I think, in his head. But again, it's one of those smaller toys, so I'm not complaining. It's not a big deal. I think this is kind of cool that if you push it to the top as far as it goes in and you hold it for a couple seconds, it must have like a suction cup or something because it sticks. And then it comes back. I know, it's so fun, and it makes this little popping noise. I don't know if you guys could hear it. It is a silver coin inside of here. There's nothing printed on the coin or embossed into the coin, you know, like heads and tails and that sort of thing. It doesn't show any kind of currency, probably as a worldwide thing. So they didn't want to put, you know, US coins or pesos or any kind of thing like that that would be specifically to a certain country or region of a country or anything of that sort. So kind of cool that they did that. Or maybe that wasn't even their goal. Maybe they just, you know, it was easier to do it like this. It probably also would have been more difficult if there was embossing on it to have it come through the slot and not get caught on anything, especially if the mechanism moved a little, tilted, anything of that sort. So I don't know, you guys, but I'm overall relatively impressed by these for being older toys. They're pretty well detailed, pretty decent materials. As far as functionality, they've got several different things going on. So yeah, I like them a lot, and the $6 price tag was pretty nice. These days they'd probably be closer to 10, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought of them. Also, if you did want to see the other Buzz and the Woody, which are there 2 Woodies? Maybe that's why I was confused. Okay, so there's one Woody that does the draw action and one Woody that does the kicking action. Alright, I'm pretty sure that I have both of those. I know I at least have the kicking Woody. But what's interesting is they look the same. They both have the little draw finger, so I'm not sure if I have the draw one. But if you want to see the other 3 toys that I did not review, the 2 Woodies and the Buzz, let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed the content that you did see today, please do click that red subscribe button down below. While you're there, you can click the thumbs up to leave a like. You can leave a comment letting us know what you guys think of the toys. And you can go check out our channel. We've got plenty of other toy reviews and other fun things on there for you guys. So, until next time, have a great time playing. Bye.